Well, next question from another viewer here. They're asking to ask you guys if you could transport yourself in time to any professional boxing era. What professional boxing era would that be? You guys would pick and choose. What would that be? What era would you guys choose to transport yourself in time and go back and box? What era would that be? Fire away.
Late 70s, early 80s.
Ooh, good. Yeah, that's a cool period. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I agree with Cedric. You know, the Hagler, Hearns, Duran, Sugar Ray Leonard era, the whole bit. I don't want to fight any of these guys. Don't get me wrong.
No.
I want to be there.
Watch.
You know, like
watch them live.
Time out.
Pinter, all those guys.
Back then, all these fights were just on regular TV too, correct?
Yes.
Back then?
Yes.
Yeah, they were. Yeah,
Wow.
they were back then.
CBS,
today.
CBS Sports, ABC. You know,
ABC Sports. Yeah, that's right. Play a lot of the fights back.
Wide
in the
World of
80s,
Sports,
70s.
the whole bit. And
not too much on NBC, but CBS and ABC had lots of fights on.
Sure did.
I
Of
think
course,
that's
yeah,
one of the
Darwin
things.
Cristel.
That's one of the things that kind of slightly hurt boxing. You know, started to get greedy and started to make people pay extra for the big fights.
Yeah.
In every other major sport, you just turn on the TV and their finals are on TV. Super Bowl, basketball, whatever. It's on regular TV, but we have to pay extra money just to watch the best guys fight.
Yeah, you're right. That's true. That's what happened in the end. Yeah, exactly.
and that
Yeah,
happened. That happened
guess-
with us in the amateurs as well, because you know CBC was always wanting to come and cover the boxing
Right.
a whole bit, and we were on CBC Sports Weekend. You know, our generation, Scotty's generation, you know, the Willie DeWitts and Sean O'Sullivans. These guys were winning, and CBC wanted to come and cover those shows, and they did. Then some people got a little greedy. Well, you want to come and cover our show? It's going to cost you X amount of dollars, whatever. They're not going to pay for that either. So a lot of people, like Cedric was saying, get greedy after a while. And who loses? The sport.
Yeah, and the fans. Sport loses and the fans lose. Yeah, that's well put.
I'd like to. I would have liked to maybe kind of, you know, after seeing like movies like The Raging Bull, you know, the early '50s, you know, the Jake LaMotta,
Yeah,
Sugar
another
Ray
big era.
Robinson era, and it was,
Yeah.
you know, Ray Robinson was such a great fighter, but Jake LaMotta
Sure
had
was.
just an unbelievable personality, and just in that whole era, how they were treated, right? You know, there were all a lot of mobsters, I guess.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Tough era in boxing. Tough
I'm
era
sure
in
there was a
boxing.
lot of
Yeah.
people taking dives. They were doing what they were told, but it just seemed like an interesting era because everyone, you know, looked up to those guys and you know, just watching, you know,
Yeah,
the Raging Bull. It kind of just like, wow, you know, watching those guys, Joe Pesci putting him in the sauna and just like locking him in there, and we've been there. I've been
there, done that.
Let me out! I can't breathe.
We learned that.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
gonna be-
different times for sure. you know
Different
what I mean?
times.
So,
That's right.
even
Yeah.
in Rocky Marciano, and you know, it's different. You know, guy, he was world champion, heavyweight champion, 178 pounds.
Yeah.
You know,
Wow.
couldn't, you know, and you saw, you know, Larry Holmes when he was trying to fight Michael Spinks to get to that 49 or 50, you know, to whatever, to get to that record of Rocky Marciano and beat it, and Holmes like, oh, you know, he couldn't wear my jockstrap, which might have been true, I don't know, but for a little guy 178 pounds to win the world heavyweight champion, you know, he belongs in that same general, even though they're different fighters, Roy Jones and Michael Spinks, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Tough